We had seen nothing from the ridge, nothing but a gray breath, arid stones, the horizon of a world without bottom. And yet, when the sun fell, it was there. Silent, motionless. A nameless city, forgotten by time, resting in a dead valley, as if asleep. Its arches, twisted, broken, seemed to hover over ground that no longer cast shadows. At its center stood an ovoid structure, fractured, from which escaped a pale glow, faint as a fading memory. No wind, no bird call, only that sound dash, a soft rustling, inward and distant, as though the stones themselves were dreaming. We passed through its gates without noticing. There were no doors, no threshold, only a passage, a transition. And suddenly everything changed. The walls were neither stone nor metal, something in between. Smooth, cold, alive, the floor emitted a gentle light from no discernible source. The columns were slender, almost skeletal. Their carved spirals thrummed under our fingers like tightened strings. We did not speak. Even Kern had fallen silent. Because here, silence had weight. Then Silas stopped. Before him stood a vertical slab, etched with a symbol, a spiral, and a closed eye, the same as on the totem by the shore. He whispered, almost to himself, "It's the same. The totem on the shore." And I felt something then, a pressure, a vertigo behind the brow. "Don't touch it," I said. But his hand was already on it. A breath rose, the ground opened, and slowly, an instrument emerged, a crystalline organ of stone and glass with twisted pipes like ivory horns. It rose in silence then, a sound, pure, ancient, too pure for human ears. It was no alarm, it was a call. Silas raised his hands, and he played, no learning, no thought, as if he had always known. The sound climbed, high and sharp. The walls shuddered. The light on the floor pulsed with impossible shapes. I shouted, "Step back!" But he kept playing. One last note. Then, a beam, straight, pure, a thread of light through his chest. And he collapsed, without a cry. Silence returned, deeper than before. The organ withdrew, the mechanism dimmed, and the symbol turned black. I knelt beside him. He was smiling, a calm, almost tender smile. On his skin, where the beam had struck, a new mark had formed. Not a spiral, not an eye, something else, something waiting. We left his body there, in that ageless hall, at the heart of Xal-Prann. The light dimmed gently, like a fading consciousness. And as I walked, I thought, he hadn't found a key, he had become one, and the door he had opened had never closed again.